kids, Papa Steve here, and boy do we have something cool to show you today! Official Bendy and the Ink Machine plushie toys!
Wait a minute, official plushies?
Oh, Bendy, don't get jealous. In fact, these plushies aren't supposed to be plushies of you characters. They're actually supposed to look like the plushies found in the Bendy and the Ink Machine game. See?
Oh, I guess you're right. So I guess I will have to kill it.
Kill it?
Yep.
That's our Bendy. Alright, so here we have the very first official plushie of Bendy. And if you want to get one for your very own, make sure you go to bendyandtheinkmachine.com to score one. But just check this cool figure out. First, we see this really cool hang tag, which shows us that, yep, it's an official Bendy merchandise toy. And check this out. This hang tag even opens up, and it says his name, and it says where you can download the game free. Now look at the back. We even see a barcode and everything. So, yep, it's got the seal of official Bendy approval. Now this one looks just like the plushie found in the Bendy and the Ink Machine game, Chapters 2 and Chapter 3. And this one looks simply incredible. We've got the really cool Bendy face, and if we zoom in on it, we see the stitching on this face is phenomenal. We have the Pac-Man eyes, and we see that we have the cool Bendy grin. Yeah. And if we turn this plushie to the side, just look at that. We see this face is huge. If we check out his body, we see that he's got a really cool bow tie, bink bink, and he's got some really cool gloves with the 2 marks right there. And of course, this one looks exactly like the plushie found in the game. Now, of course, we've checked out a lot of plushies in the past, and we can see that, yep, this official one is top notch. The fabric is really smooth and soft, and the stitching is second to none.
Of course he's not better than me.
Of course he's not, Bendy. You're the coolest in the world.
Oh, good. So now I won't have to smack him around a bit.
Now you might be asking yourself, what could be better than a Bendy plushie? Well, how about a Boris the Wolf plushie to go with them? And boy, the Boris the Wolf fans out there will be super happy because this one looks super cool. And of course, if we look at his hang tag, it's the same one, except when we open it up, it says Boris the Wolf inside. Super cool. But this Boris plush looks just like the one found in the game. We got the nice snout up front, we got the whiskers up here, and the little dots on both sides. We also got the Pac-Man eyes, and a big nose here. Who's super cool. We've also got those fluffy ears. Boink, boink, boink. Hey, stop that. Yeah, sorry, Boris. And if we look at his body, we see that we have some super cool overalls covering him. And if we look at his knees, we see the little patches that are so iconic to the character. Yep, this is one cool plush that they've spared no detail on. And of course, I can't tell you how many bootleg plushies we reviewed in the past. So these ones are really cool to look at because they look superior to everyone that we've reviewed so far. And of course, if we're going to have Bendy and Boris, well, that only means there's going to be one left. Alice Angel. And she's pretty cool looking too. Now, she doesn't look exactly like she does in the game, but of course, getting her features just right is a tough thing to do. If we look at her hang tag, we see that it's the same on the front, but inside, it says, ooh, Alice Angel, because she's Alice Angel. But just look at that face. Yeah, they kind of did a good job on it. It looks kind of round like her face. And of course, the stitching is where this figure really shines. We have the Pac-Man eyeballs, the eyebrows there, we have the mole on her face, and the cute little nose. Aw, cute little nose. And then of course with their hair, yeah, super cool. They actually sewed it so you can't pull it up too far, which is super cool. Because if we look at some of the past bootleg plushies, yeah, they didn't do too good of a job with sewing the hair down. Yeah, but this one looks pretty darn cool, and it's really fluffy too. We've got the halo on top, that looks neat, and the best part is her face is so smashable. Smash, 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 smash. And then of course we have the iconic circles on her hands. Super cool. And then of course, at last we have her feet. Yep, nothing too crazy going on there, except if she tap dances. Yep, all these guys look super cool, but if you ask me, I think Bendy's my favorite out of the group. If you have a favorite of your own, make sure you tell me in the comments below so I can check them out and read them. And just be careful what you say, because our old Bendy's gonna be looking at them too.
Yeah, so you better not be too complimentary, because I'm the coolest.
Yep, Bendy, you're the coolest. Alright, so there you go, all 3 official Bendy and the Ink Machine plushies. And of course, for any Bendy and the Ink Machine fan, these are must-haves. I'm not sure if they're going to make more in the future, but for now, these ones are super cool. You can get them at bendyandtheinkmachinestore.com. Hey kids, make sure to subscribe to our channel and be sure to check out all our other videos because they're awesome.